What's up, ladies and gents, boys and girls? Your boy Dredd is back with an episode of Wrestle Talk. Now, as you guys know, for all my wrestling fans, the WWE Royal Rumble is coming up at the end of the month. The 30-man battle royal over the top with the opportunity to wrestle in the main event of WrestleMania. But after watching last night's episode of Monday Night Raw, just a quick review of that. I mean, Raw was an average episode of Raw. You didn't really miss anything. But yeah, the main event was Sheamus versus Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight title, with Vince McMahon as a special referee. And after almost being screwed over twice, Roman Reigns pulls it out and wins and retains the WWE title. And Vince McMahon announces, "So, you think this is over? It's you against the world, huh? Well, let me be the first to inform you that you will be in the Royal Rumble. You will be part of the 30-man Royal Rumble, and it will be the first time ever that the WWE World Heavyweight title will be on the line. Yes, you will be defending that title in the Royal Rumble." Now, the last time any title was on the line or a title was won in the Royal Rumble was the 1992 Royal Rumble. Ric Flair won the vacant World Heavyweight title. So yeah, this will be the first time that the WWE World Heavyweight title will actually be defended in the Royal Rumble match. And I gotta say, this is an interesting curveball because normally the WWE title is the main prize of WrestleMania. And it's like, so if Roman Reigns does retain, then what's going to happen? Who's going to be in the main event? What are they going to do? Like I said, this is a very interesting curveball. So, and that makes it hard to pick a winner for the Royal Rumble this year, because normally I have, at least 5 guys who I think is going to win the Royal Rumble going to face the champ at WrestleMania. But if the champ wins, who does he face? But then again, there is another pay-per-view in between now. Between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, there is one more pay-per-view. But anyway, there's 5 possible guys who could possibly win the Royal Rumble match and win the world title. Number 1, Sheamus. Now, I expected Sheamus to lose the title. I expected Sheamus to hold the title from Survivor Series all the way up to the Royal Rumble and lose it to Roman Reigns in the world title match. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen since he's not the champion anymore. But yeah, Roman Reigns, he may end up losing it to Sheamus again. So Sheamus is my number 1 pick to win this year. Number 2, if he returns, Cesaro. Cesaro, he got an amazing pop. He's a guy who has world championship potential, and he had incredible steam and momentum before his injury. So why not Cesaro? Cesaro for a sleeper pick for my Royal Rumble, for the Royal Rumble match. Number 3, let's see, the obvious choice, John Cena. Yeah, he could have that title and possibly lose it at Fastlane or the February, whatever they call the February pay-per-view this year, Fastlane, No Way Out, whatever they call it, the February pay-per-view. But yeah, he could win the Royal Rumble for the 3rd time. Let's see, my number 4 pick. Also another sleeper pick, but Daniel Bryan. Yeah, he could be a surprise entry in the Royal Rumble this year. So, I mean, he's had, 9 months off since his last injury. So, he could be a surprise entry in the Royal Rumble and could possibly win. But, come on, if he wins that Royal Rumble and Roman Reigns once again becomes the number 1 contender, there's no way that Roman Reigns it ain't no way that he's going to go into that match to face, and there's no way that he's going to go over without the crowd hating him. Number 5, also a surprise entry, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, it's no surprise that Brock Lesnar is going to be back between now and WrestleMania. There's rumors about him wrestling The Rock. But it would be a very interesting thing if he were to win the Royal Rumble, win the title, and then The Rock comes back and automatically gets placed in the main event spot. But that would kind of not set well with some of the new fans. But I mean, heck, it's nothing that I would mind seeing. But also, another sleeper pick, just a bonus honorable mention pick. Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, he's going to be, there's no doubt about it, he's going to be the next top monster heel in the WWE when The Undertaker's gone. So that one, it could very well happen. Now, so as far as surprise entries that I want to see, well, Chris Jericho, he came back last night at Raw and announced that he's going to enter the Royal Rumble. What number? He didn't say. But yeah, I suspected he was going to be in the Royal Rumble because, I mean, come on, it's Chris Jericho. He comes back every year around this time, and he's probably going to leave after He's probably going to leave after WrestleMania again. But yeah, that's my number one surprise entry. Let's see another surprise entry that I would like to see. I'd like to see Finn Balor from NXT. I'd like to see this be his main roster debut. He could put on a spectacular show. He's one of the best athletes in NXT. He's a great high flyer, and he could put on a very good show. Would he win the Royal Rumble? Probably not. Would he put on a good show and for this be his main stage debut? Definitely. My number 3 surprise entry. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn will also be a very good Royal Rumble entry, and he could also, well, he's pretty much got the same credentials as Finn Balor, but we'll see about that. Now, my number 4, and this is legends. A legend that I want to see come back is Diesel, aka Kevin Nash. And it was a real, I mean, I first remember watching the 2011 Royal Rumble, and when Diesel came back, I went nuts. I went absolutely crazy. But yeah, he would be a very good surprise entry, for legends. And number 5, like I said, why not? Let's see, Sting. Sting as a surprise legend entry. I could see Sting entering very early or even very late in the Royal Rumble and just cleaning house. And the final 3 being him, The Big Show, and Roman Reigns. Or hell, maybe make it a final 4. Maybe even Dean Ambrose. And also Dean Ambrose is a sleeper pick too. I mean, you never know. He could also be... I see Dean Ambrose being one of the final 4 guys to be in the Royal Rumble. Or one of the final 4 guys to last and survive in the Royal Rumble. But yeah. With the Royal Rumble being as stacked as it is this year, I mean, but what about the other matches on the card? What about like the mid-card titles and like the pre-match, the pre-card, like the Intercontinental title, the tag team titles, the women's title, and the U.S. title? Like, what about the mid-card is going to have to stretch out at least for a good hour, and the Royal Rumble match itself is going to have to last at least an hour and 45 minutes. But yeah, but we'll see. But as far as the WWE World Heavyweight title being defended for the first time ever in a Royal Rumble match, one thing I gotta really say is, I mean, this is a hell of a curveball, and I hope WWE knows what they're doing while they do this. But WWE, don't worry about it, because I trust you and I have faith in your booking. But anyway, what do you guys think? Who do you think is gonna win the Royal Rumble this year? What surprise entry do you think is gonna happen? And who is your top 5 picks to win this year? Also, and let's just sleeper picks too. Guys who are underdogs like Sheamus, Ryback, possibly Kane. Like guys like that. Who you think would be not the least likely to win, but guys who you never think that'll win the Royal Rumble. Anyway, I'm out, guys. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Peace.